You don't need more time, you need leverage. And once you understand that, everything changes. Because if we're being real, a lot of people are not overwhelmed because they're doing too much. They're overwhelmed because they're doing everything by themselves. And in 2026, that's a choice. And I'm saying that as somebody who lived it. High responsibility, high expectations, always the one people depend on. And no matter how efficient I got, no matter how organized I was, there was still a cap because everything depended on me, my time, my energy, my capacity, and that's when it clicked. Oh, this isn't a time problem. This is a leverage problem. Because think about it. If every dollar you make, every piece of content you create, every opportunity you pursue still depends on you showing up and doing it manually, then you don't have a system. You have a job. And that's the part nobody wants to say out loud. Because here's where most people are messing up with AI. They're using it like a little helper. Like, write this for me real quick. Give me some ideas. And I'm like, baby, that's cute, but that's not leverage. I don't use AI like a tool. I use it like a system that thinks with me. And that right there, that changes everything. So if you're trying to figure out how to actually use AI in a way that moves the needle, let me break it down real simple. There are 3 levels to this. And if you're still thinking, okay, but I don't even know where to start, stay with me because I'm about to break this down in a way that actually makes sense. The first level is how you think. This is where most people are playing small. They're asking AI, what should I post? What should I do? Instead of training it to think strategically, I'm asking things like, based on my audience, my goals, and what I'm building, what should my entire content strategy look like this week? Now I'm not guessing anymore. Now I've got direction. Let me give you a real example. Most people open AI and ask, what should I post today? But I'll say, here's my audience, here's my offer, here's what I've already posted this week. Based on that, what content gaps do I have? Now I'm not just getting ideas, I'm getting strategy. Hey, the second level is how you create, because now I'm not creating one piece of content. I'm creating one idea and turning it into multiple assets. Let's say I create one idea around, you don't need more time, you need leverage. That one idea becomes a LinkedIn post, a TikTok, a YouTube short, a long form video, an email. That's not 5 separate pieces of work. That's one idea multiplied. So now I'm not working harder. I'm expanding what I already created. The third level is automation. And this is where most people haven't tapped in yet. And let me make this part really simple. Automation doesn't mean you build some crazy system overnight. It means you look at what you're already doing and ask, what part of this can be repeated without me? Even something as simple as generating captions faster, organizing your ideas, creating content frameworks, that's automation. That's where leverage starts. Because now you're not waking up every day thinking, what do I need to do? You have structure, you have rhythm, and how you move becomes consistent without you burning out. And let me say this part very clearly. AI is not just about being more productive. It's about who you become when you stop working alone. Because the person who understands leverage will always outpace the person who doesn't. Not because they're better, but because they're operating at a different level. And that's exactly why I created AI Leverage Lab, because I saw people playing with tools, but not actually changing how they work. You need systems. You need structure. You need to understand how to think with this. So if you're like, okay, I get it, but how do I actually do this? If you want me to walk you through this step by step, I'm hosting a free training where I break all of this down. I'm going to show you how to build your own AI-powered systems, how to create content faster, and how to start building leverage outside of just trading your time. The link is in the description. And if you already know you're ready to go deeper, for everyone who joins AI Leverage Lab before we officially start on May 19th, I'm including a bonus guide with my actual frameworks and prompts. So you're not sitting there like, okay, but what do I type? You'll know exactly what to do. At the end of the day, this isn't really about AI. It's about whether you're going to keep doing everything the hard way or finally build something that works with you. Because you don't need more time, you need leverage.